Hair out of control, afro on fleek. Don't mind me. I just washed my hair. I even put. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Cause the Knicks cap going on top. Your boy got ashy elbows. But you know, all that don't matter because I'm riding on a high right now. The New York Knicks are amidst a 6-game winning streak. First of all, y'all probably like, yo, CK. Yo, where the hell you been, bro? I do have to say I apologize for not posting last week. I think I had one video last week and the rest of the week I did not post. As you guys know, I was filling in for CP leading the Knicks Fan TV hosting duties at night. That took some out of me and I wasn't able to get some of the videos going. I had behind the scenes stuff, blah, 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 blah. So I decided to just let it be, focus on the post game, focus on the Knicks, and just let the week be what it was and get back to consistent content this week. And more importantly, our New York Knicks are amidst a 6-game winning streak. Everything is going well right now. And it looks like the New York Knicks are starting to get the respect that they deserve. Or are they? It was bugging me a little bit how the Knicks were being handled on national TV. I can hear you guys in the back like, yo, CK, is that anything new? No, it's not anything new. It should be expected. I get that. But at the same time, it's just something that bugged me. But none of that matters because the Knicks are playing winning basketball right now. And I want to talk about what has been going on so well for us in this win streak and what we need to continue to do as we embark on this homestand that we have right now with these first 2 games going up against Eastern Conference, I wouldn't say rivals, but Eastern Conference foes that are in the same spot as us in the hunt for the P word. But let's get into this. I'm glad to be back. Run the intro. What's going on, CK Crew? Your boy CK2K, and welcome back to another video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Do not forget to like this video. Join the CK Crew Discord. It has been popping. We've been having a lot of fun. You know, a lot of conversations been going on back and forth. The hot takes tab. We're talking about the NFL and their MLB just started up. All conversations are being had in their gaming, whatever it is, sports, gaming, whatever it is. Go join the Discord. Link is in the description below. Join the Discord. Be a part of the conversation. Guys, the Knicks are in the middle of a 6-game winning streak right now. It started about a week ago. I'd do it, but I don't want to get copyright claim. And the thing is about this win streak is it's just not a win streak. This is a very special and important win streak. The teams we were beating on this win streak, the Memphis Grizzlies, Los Angeles Lakers, miss me with the Anthony Davis, I miss me with that. Still a playoff Los Angeles Laker team. Dallas Mavericks, like we played Western Conference teams in this win streak amidst everything that's been going on. The Pelicans twice, you know the deal. Last week was the Julius Randle revenge tour, starting against Los Angeles where he was playing his old team, letting them know what they missed out on, who they let go, as he dropped a 30-piece for them, then goes into New Orleans and he drops a 30-piece for them as well. And then we play in his hometown against the Dallas Mavericks where he has a homecoming of a lifetime, scoring 44 points for his home crowd, for his mama, and the home cooking in Dallas, Texas, as he went in there and helped the Knicks win that game and tie up the series for the season. And then another home cooking game against his team, again the Pelicans, and another 30-piece for Julius Randle. Julius Randle is on a great stretch of basketball right now, and you can all thank the Pusha T braids. No other reason I'm thinking. The Pusha T braids have just reached elite status in the Julius Randle hairdos, okay? And speaking of hairdos, there's one hairdo I was a little worried about, and that was the RJ Barrett buzz cut, because RJ Barrett's been rocking Fro J all season. He's been rocking and playing really well, and he decided to bring the hair down a little bit, and that's when the bad game started up a little bit. Y'all want to try to blame me because of my appreciation video for RJ Barrett that I posted last video. No, blame the hairdo. The man flipped up the hair, and then the game flipped up on him a little bit, but he recovered, and RJ Barrett is back to playing his game right now. And amidst all those games I just named, the New York Knicks are now sitting at 31-27. Yes, you're not hearing me wrong. 31-27, and yes, on a 6-game win streak. I cannot say that enough. And with 2 very important games coming up, the Atlanta Hawks, who are on a very hot streak right now, on Wednesday, which will be on Wednesday night Knicks, so we can react to that together, and against the Hornets right now that just refuse to lose important games. They're playing well on these important games without LaMelo Ball and without Gordon Hayward. They're playing well together. You can see the continuity of the Charlotte Hornets being there right now. And the Knicks have to go in and win these games. These are important games. We were unable to handle business against the Celtics right before this win streak began. And I bring up the Celtics because they're a team that's right next to us in the standings in the playoffs right now. So that was a team that was important for us to win. We were not able to handle business there. Luckily, we are on the streak right now where we handle business against these Western Conference teams and the Raptors. And now we have two teams that are right there next to us and the Raptors yet again that we need to prove that we belong where we are. We can come out of these next two games sitting at the 4th seed. We're not only seeing RJ Barrett and Julius Randle blossom as the two guys leading the way, we're seeing the others step up with the adversity that's going on. Yes, we're having our moments of crazy rotations. Yes, we're having our moments of ISO ball where the ball stops moving and we don't look the best that the Knicks normally look when we move the ball. We have those moments, yes, but at the same time, when it matters, we show up. That Pelicans game yesterday was a perfect example of that. We saw us not look good in that third quarter, just look lazy and let the Pelicans run all over us in that third quarter. But the Pelicans did not want to seal the deal. They did not do what a lot of these other teams like the Boston Celtics did to us in their game. They did not make sure that they ended the game and finished what they were starting. And the Knicks took advantage of that. This is why we are not just any old Knicks right now. We're showing that this team this year is special and enjoy the ride. So like I mentioned, we have a very important homestand going on right now. We just finished our first game against the Pelicans, and the next ones coming up are against the Charlotte Hornets, the Hawks, the Toronto Raptors, the Phoenix Suns, and then the Chicago Bulls. And then we start our Western Conference road trip against the Houston Rockets, where we'll be playing the Rockets, the Grizzlies, the Nuggets, the Suns, and Clippers and Lakers away. Golly, all those are away. God. So we need to take advantage of these games as best as we can. And the question I have for you guys in this video is, how do you think the Knicks will do in this road trip? Like I said, it's a 6-game trip. We won our first one. How do you think we fare against the other ones? Do you think that the Knicks take care of business against these two teams that are battling with us for these 4 and 5 seeds in the Charlotte Hornets and the Atlanta Hawks? And then also, do you think that we'd be able to handle teams like the Raptors and the Bulls who are fighting for their playoff lives, and we're doing better than them right now? Do you think that we'll be able to handle business against them? And then we also have a rough team in the Phoenix Suns coming into the Madison Square Garden to play against us. It's a rough stretch of games, but I do believe that we can come into this thing undefeated, or if not, maybe possibly losing one game. I don't know. I think there's so many possibilities here, but I really feel confident in how this team is playing right now. And I think the Knicks are buying in just as much as us Knicks fans into the fact that we can make a deep run in this whole postseason hunt. But what do you guys think? What do you think our record is going to be in this 6-game home streak? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. All I know is, regardless of what you may or may not think is going to be the outcome of these next coming games, what is important is that the New York Knicks, if we are to put ourselves in a position to do something in the postseason, in the P word, the Knicks build the good habits right now before we get on this road trip that we have coming up in a little bit, and the postseason that we will most likely be a part of here in the next month and a half. Right now is that stretch of games where we need to build those good habits. We're seeing players like Derrick Rose do what he needs to do off of the bench, playing a vital role in the closing minutes, in the closing quarters, fourth quarter, overtime in this last game against New Orleans Pelicans. We're seeing Nerlens Noel stepping up as the lottery pick, the top 5 pick that he was supposed to be when he was drafted. He's looking like that guy right now defensively, doing all the little things. He's getting hurt, jumping right back up and doing what he's supposed to do for this team, and it is so great to see. And like I said, Reggie Bullock stepping up offensively, hitting a game winner in New Orleans, playing defense on the other team's best wing player and doing a great job stopping them. And the biggest thing that I took away from this win streak that we're on right now is the fact that the Knicks are not only keeping up on, with our status quo on the defensive end, but we're scoring at a pretty good clip. Knicks versus Grizzlies, we put up 133 points. We put up 102 against the Raptors, and then we go on a nice stretch of games where we score more than 110 points. Against the Lakers, 111, Pelicans, 116, Mavericks, 117, Pelicans again, again, 122. The Knicks are able to put the ball in the hoop. Now, in the beginning of this, it had a lot to do with the play of Alec Burks, who has been our bright spot of this team, especially coming off the bench. But in the last few games, we had to play without him, and we still were able to handle business. A lot of that doing with Julius Randle, a lot of that doing with the help of RJ Barrett, but a lot more of that because of what Shaq says in the others. The others are important, and that is why we need to continue to build these good habits going into this final stretch of basketball coming up for us. So I'm excited about what's coming here. Madison Square Garden is going to have some fun games here in the next few games, and I really believe that we should be able to continue this win streak. I think we can take care of business at the Garden. I mean, we've been one of the better home teams this year, this season, not just in the Eastern Conference, but in the NBA. We've been using Madison Square Garden to the best of our abilities, even though we didn't have fans for the first part of the season. We are defending home court, and now that the fans are coming in, we're doing that even more. A lot to look forward to, a lot to be excited about. As you can tell, I'm super hyped up about what my team is doing right now, as should you. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you see the New York Knicks continuing this streak, playing well in our homestand, or do you see us being able to jump into this road trip, surprising a lot more people? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about everything. You can see right now, I'm just so amped up, so hyped up. I can care less about how my hair is looking right now, even though it's raggedy because I just washed it and I ain't put nothing in it and I ain't twisted up or nothing like that. I could care less because my Knicks are on a 6-game winning streak, and we're about to keep this thing rolling as we solidify our spot and where we're supposed to be in the Eastern Conference. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Do not forget to like this video. This was just a hype up video. If you haven't already, join the Discord. Make sure you're part of the conversation, as well as you make sure you go check out the Twitch. The Twitch is over on Twitch at IamCK, and I'll see you guys in the post games over on Knicks Fan TV. I'm out of here. We got a good game coming up tomorrow. Let's get hyped. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Let's get it. I'm out of here. Knicks 6 in a row. Let's keep it running.
Feeling like I won the lotto. Always taking trips with a new chick, asking where the time goes. And I wonder if this is all on